Welcome, apprentices and acolytes, to a fine addition, and today I'm gonna be unboxing and adding to my collection the Rancor Flat from Oga's Cantina. Let's go. Welcome to the channel. I am Lord Dagovere and I cannot wait to open up this Rancor Flat. Now there is a lot of things inside this box and I actually did get to see it at Oga's Cantina in Batu and I'm super freaking stoked. Now I do have to come clean, I do not drink any alcohol whatsoever, but I do love cantinas for Star Wars, I do love the aesthetic inside Oga's Cantina, and I love so many of the cups that they have there. I've been on a huge collecting spree trying to get them, and the thing that I loved the most was the Rancor Flat. Basically what it is, it's a whole flat and it's got cups of Rancor teeth that you could pour beer or alcohol or whatever. Me, I'm probably just gonna put soft drinks in it because I'm a total goody two-shoes and I just can't drink alcohol, okay? But if you have not been to Oga's Cantina, you need to go, alright? It is one of the coolest experiences in Star Wars, and there's a lot of awesome drinks, but I love Rex, the DJ robot, who of course was at Star Tours before all of this, and now he's got this like new job. He feels so much new purpose, and he's got some awesome jizz playing. That's literally the genre of the music that they have there, alright? So it's pretty awesome. And when I went there, you know, I got one of those birthday pins, so everybody knew it was my freaking birthday. And the waiters, the bartenders that were there, dude, they gave me so many coasters. It was so cool. And they knew I wanted the Rancor one, and they gave me so many Rancors. Look at this. Where's the Rancor? God dang it. Oh man, never on demand. Yes, so it was so funny because what had happened was I was sitting there and I was like, did anybody get the Rancor coaster? Did anybody get the Rancor one? And then and then I finally I put it in my pocket like secretly, and I was just so excited, and I wanted to make sure that I had it because I went to Oga's Cantina before, didn't see any Rancors, and then at the end the guy was like, hey, you wanted the Rancor one? And I was like, yeah, I did want the Rancor one, and he gave me a stack of these. So I was really excited. I felt so stupid for trying to just get one, but they were so awesome. The experience there was fantastic. But let's open up the Rancor stuff, and I also got a second mug. So yeah, come on, the birthday celebration, it's happening. Let's go. All right, my cheeks are hurting because I'm smiling too much. All right, so let's get into this. There's a lot of pieces, okay? So it might be probably one of the sloppiest unboxings that you've ever seen. Okay, here's the first part. All right, here's the first part. I am taking it off. And there's so much styrofoam. Oh my god. Oh my gosh, there's so much little fuzz and things in here. Okay, so it does seems to be, I'm not sure if this is the styrofoam that has stained a little bit of the flat, but it does look to be in good quality. Again, I'm always going to give you guys some of the second shot, the back shots of it that I have for filler footage, but it looks amazing. It feels so much quality. It actually feels better than the ones that they had at the actual Oga's Cantina. Now, there are some slits here. I'm not sure if this is for us to hold and serve. Yeah, I'm assuming that's what that is for. That's what they give us for. But the teeth go in here, and that's where you're able to drink and go ham. But it's so cool because, you know, I watch a lot of football games. I love grilling. I love kind of like making platters and charcuterie boards and things like that. So this is gonna be awesome to fill up with water and maybe choritos, because I love my fruit punch choritos, okay? So it's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be sick. I'm really excited. I can't wait to get into this. But let me start getting the other pieces of teeth in here so you guys can see exactly how it looks. One tooth. Now I'm gonna open this up for you guys. I'm gonna see, so you guys, I'm not gonna see. I mean, I am seeing, but you all are seeing as well. Come on this journey with me. Look how beautiful this looks. Oh my gosh, it is so freaking pretty, fam. And then of course, when you flip it over, you got the Rancor tooth. Oh man, it's so cool. Now, for those of you who do not know, they actually have a couple of these accessories for the lightsabers as well. I think they had a Rancor head, they had a Rancor tooth for the experience that you can get to create the custom Batu lightsabers. And that's why it's really cool to go in there every season, because you never know what you might get. The quality on these things is immaculate. This is probably one of the coolest things I have ever bought. So before I get into the other tooth, I just want to talk about specifically the Rancor Flat and how expensive it was. It was over $100, and for me, that was a lot. That was a lot of freaking money to spend on something that I'm probably going to use like once a week. This, for me itself, this is for someone that like Star Wars is their life, okay? They're obsessed with Star Wars, so to you that may not make sense. To me, it makes me feel happy and it makes my depression go away for like a week, okay? So I really love these things, and the fact that even if I do not drink alcohol, I just love the idea of having that next piece of Star Wars stuff inside my life, you know, and I just love that. It's really cool. It makes me feel happy, you know. I think it was around $120, $114, something around that. Now the thing is like when you go into Oga's Cantina, you have the ability or the choice to just purchase the cup itself, and you don't have to waste any of the alcoholic beverages or any of the portions that they're used for anybody else, because I don't like wasting food, I don't like wasting water, I don't like wasting any type of stuff that it's really hard to get your hands off of. And of course being there I think is a privilege in itself, and for me, I live in Orlando, so I live like 20 minutes away. You know, I can go in there and I can do this and I can check the stuff out for not just for me but also for you as well, just in case maybe you're going on vacation, you want to see what's going on, you want to find out, but I also just want to make sure that when I went there I had people that did like beer, that did like alcohol so I wasn't just in case that they when I did purchase it, they did actually bring me out a Rancor Flat filled with alcohol and beer, and then the whole cantina was clapping for me because it was my birthday, and I was just sitting there like, yo bro, hey, I don't drink this stuff, but thankfully I had my family there and they all took care of that for me. So yeah, pretty cool. But just to be aware that if you do purchase this, they're probably gonna bring the alcohol out to you, and that will probably be a good thing for you. But for me, I was terrified, and thankfully I had people there that knew how to be adults and control themselves. So oh my goodness, we have a second one. Oh, and they all look so amazing. I just love the teeth. Just want to show you all how they look when they come out of the box, because I think quality is exactly what you're paying for, and this is amazing. This is so freaking cool. So this final one came out of the box differently. Instead of vertically, it was like horizontally stored inside of it. And this is the final tooth, so we're gonna put this one on here, okay? And here we go. This is how it's supposed to look. So just imagine all of your beverages in here all ready to go. I would say the portion is quite small, so you're probably going to be drinking this by yourself. Unless of course you do put some crazy concoctions in here for alcohol, then I guess it's the perfect portion, but it's awesome. Now the one thing that I did notice about the cups is that you do have to twist them for them. See how they move a little bit around and things like that. So you do have to kind of remember exactly how they fit in here so you're not spilling any of your portion or any of your drink. But this is absolutely insane. I love these, fam. I cannot wait to use these for Sundays, for football, and just sitting down on Saturday watching my esports events. Of course, Halo's going on right now, and the Pokemon Worlds is going on right now, so there's so many things happening, so I'm super excited. And yeah, man, maybe even when Mandalorian Season 4 comes out, or Ahsoka comes out, whatever, and I do my reactions, I got all this stuff, and we can chill together. Let's freaking go. Okay, so we have one last little bit here, and this was another cup that I got. I think I got the Porg cup. That is so freaking cool. If you guys see the Porg cup, please go and get it. And this one I think was something to do with Return of the Jedi. I'm not exactly sure, but I'm gonna try to make sure I open this. All right, so I got it. All right, here we go. I remember it's kind of like a tiki cup, and I think it even tells a story with everything going on. I think it's Ewoks. Look, the green is amazing. Wow. Yes, look at this. Oh my gosh. There's so many Ewoks. I think it's Endor. I think it's the Battle of Endor. Wow, from Return of the Jedi. And the Death Star. They have a Death Star at the top. If you can see this, let me see. They have the Death Star right there, and then they have the TIE Fighter. So this is the entire Return of the Jedi, which is so crazy because I literally have the 40th anniversary Return of the Jedi poster for the movies being sent to my house like right now, and I'm so excited. If anyone saw that re-release of the movies, this is so beautiful. So I actually want to get a little, all right, so I'm gonna nerd out a little bit here, okay? And the way these are kind of like drawn here, right? Almost like hieroglyphics, right? Where you go and then you see like the Homo sapien stuff in the caves and things like that. This is really cool because at Batu, they have the Ancients, and the Ancients have the ruins where the Rise of Resistance ride is. And the Ancients are like, pretty much like, not necessarily like the Infinite Empire, of course, from Knights of the Old Republic, but they are specifically like precursors to the whole entire universe, like civilization, very similar to like Forerunners in Halo. And then of course you have the Zepho from Jedi Fallen Order. So I love how this is pretty much depicted as if the Ancients had did it. Man, it's so cool. If you guys don't know the Black Spire Outpost book, which actually has Vi Marati in it, and of course Leia Organa, and it actually tells the story of what happens with Batu and why the Resistance and of course the First Order is there. And they talk about the Ancients, and the Ancients, of course, have all these ruins, and then Oga gets a little bit into it, and the whole entire ruin stuff is basically thrown out with booby traps and things like that. And of course, they send Vi Marati in there to clear the ruins. The ancient ruins, so the Resistance can go in there, and I feel like this is something that she would have discovered in there if she was going in there. Of course, you know, the timeline doesn't make sense, but it's so cool. There's so many little secrets to these things. I cannot wait to use it and drink out of it, man. I don't know, I just get really excited. There's so many little symbols. You could even see like C-3PO and R2 right here. Fantastic. Fan-freaking-tastic, fam. Let's go. Can I get a let's go in the chat, baby? Yes. And I got the coasters. Yo, boy. I got spoiled this freaking birthday, man. 33, baby. Let's go. Yeah, so I'm excited. That was freaking awesome, fam. This has been one of my favorite unboxings ever, fam. I mean, everything that I get is so freaking cool, man. We got the Wayfinder, we got the lightsabers, we got Thrawn, we got so much stuff in this entire little series that I've been doing, and I can't wait to open up more, fam. But look at this, man. Look at the way this thing looks. It is absolutely fantastic. It is so freaking cool. I cannot wait to sit down and enjoy my lunch, enjoy my meals with this thing. Oh, man, so cool. Thank you all so much for coming. Make sure you subscribe. I'm Lord Dagovere, fam, and I'll see you around, apprentices, acolytes, and way seekers. Deuces, fam.